Bermuda-Dreieck.
Welcome back, my fellow agents. It is I, X7, the host of Zenorama, the podcast of heroes and monsters. Today we're going to look at a movie based on Super Robot Mach Baron, or Super Robot Mach Baron in Japanese, that ran from October 7th, 1974 to March 31st, 1975. It was a sequel to Super Robot Red Baron. However, this is a little different because this is called, it was adapted in a year later-ish. Well, probably about that same year. In Taiwan, it was adapted to the Iron Superman, or Tai Chao Ren. Literally translate to the Iron Superman, or something. Man, Super Iron, probably. We're having a flashback here where they took the Japanese special effects footage and turned and used Chinese actors. Right there, you're seeing Lin Lin Lee as nope, that's not who that was. Stephen Yip as K, or Kai as they call him. I don't even know who, and that's Jamie Luck as the professor. And then Godfrey Ho's in this, and Inspector Chang, who takes the place of, well, it's a sequel to Red Baron, and so they start right away. This is a compilation movie. It's about 4 episodes long. It's not an actual movie like the Kamen Rider ones that they did that Taiwan did. But anyway, the this theme song listen to that. We're not going to hear too much of this music of the actual movie. It's in German. It's in German. It was called Roboter der Stern, or Robot of the Stars, or Star Robot. There's our hero as a little kid. So he's out for revenge on Deviler, is the name of the bad guy. I'm looking here in the it's Jiro Dan as Dr. Murano. He was in many other things, such as Ultraman Mebius. He was Hideki Go in Return of Ultraman. But this gentleman here, that it would be where'd it go here? The professor, Jamie Luck. So yeah, once again, these are all. I'm not logged in here. Go away. They're all Taiwanese actors. Even the good guys, the bad guys. I'm trying to see who Deviler is the name of the bad guy, and I'm pretty sure it's Deviler. Does it say in here? Yes, Hiroshi Ikeda, which is probably the Japanese actor that they just dubbed into both Chinese. It was also released in Spain as Mazinger Z, El Robot de las Estrellas, which is Mazinger Z, the robot of the stars, which is Roboter der Stern there. I think they call him Mazinga in Germany as well, but that has nothing to do, obviously, with Mazinga at all. That's not Koji Kabuto. Koji rode a motorcycle. Anyway, this has gone around. Obviously, you can see it's got English subtitles in it. We're not going to go through the entire movie because it's pretty much the same thing once we get past these first couple of episodes, or first episode here. It's even got little chapters. There's our bad guy, the Deviler. They call him the the coordinator here. Gives Billy Idol. He just makes Billy Idol look like he's bald, doesn't he? The funny thing is when every time he gets defeated, his hair will turn red. Once again, those contact lenses could not have been fun to wear. X10. Before we get too much longer in here, you can listen to the coordinator jibber jabber. And please like, share, subscribe, vote in the poll if there is one. And if you're watching on YouTube, please watch for a couple more minutes than you normally would. It would really help the algorithm and get me some more views. Will get us here at Zenorama some more views. Here's our super team. The show ran for 26 episodes, and unfortunately, has never been. This is the only English subtitles it has. I saw a picture of a DVD set that's Region 2 that says it's got English subtitles, but not spending that kind of money on. I think it's DVD. They've got the costumes, and look at all these cool sets. The miniatures here are wonderful. Mach Baron doesn't quite look like the same as toy-like as Red Baron. However, I do think Red Baron is probably the superior product, the superior show, even though Mach Baron looks cooler to me. Much like Mazinga Z is the superior show, even though Great Mazinga looks cooler to me. But Z looks pretty darn cool. He doesn't open his hands. I mean, very much in the mold of Red Baron. There are a few odd sentences here. It was subtitled in Germany. I believe I knew the man who did it. He went by El Brazo way back on the Zenorama message boards in the 90s. I kind of wish I hadn't lost track of him. It was very cool. He's very serious here. Look at these underwater base. It just looks cool. They just don't make things like that anymore. And out they go. So this is the team. Now, unfortunately, there's not a lot of information out there about who these actors are. The only one I really did know was Jiro Dan, and this was just a couple years after Return of Ultraman, which he went back and portrayed the same character many times for human form. Most of them appeared in all 26 episodes. They did get different names here in both in the robots look cool there. So there's just this little military force that's manned by like 7 people or 10 people. I'm sure that if the series got released, we'd find out more answers to these questions. But they were just trying to entertain kids, and I would have loved this had I seen this at 10 years old. Oh my gosh, I'd have wanted to see it all the time. As it is, it's much like Voyage into Space, where it's very episodic because it's made up of 4 or 5 episodes. But boy, it just gets going right away. Swarm out. It amuses me. So we're launching Mach Baron. You can see that there. I don't know. They call him the super weapon all the way through the subtitles. And once again, a robot who does not have a safety belt or anything, a harness to keep him strapped in that damn chair, because you're going to get punched around. Nothing. Not there, not across his lap, nothing. Definitely, looks like a toy. But I do believe it's a little more mobile. Red Baron was very much, and they went around looking. They made him look. The actors inside made him move like a robot, or tried to make it look mechanical, and they did a great job. So far, we haven't seen Mach Baron move at all, and at this point in time, we're going to have to. Well, we'll just go on here. Just watch this. Maybe we'll turn up the sound a little bit here. How about that?
Die Kiste nicht mehr hoch! Schieß nicht raus!
Eject.
Mandanten finden, ihn eliminieren. Nach meinen Informationen. Ganz schön link. Na, warte.
So, yeah, that's his super weapon there.
Delta-Strahlenwerfer aktivieren. Gelernt ist gelernt.
Ja, das darf doch wohl nicht wahr sein. Wir müssen diese Superwaffe sofort zerstören. Jawohl. Wir müssen den Kommandanten finden, ihn eliminieren. Nach meinen Informationen ist er der Einzige, der dieses Waffensystem bedienen kann. Tötet ihn! Zu Befehl! Zu Befehl!
Ist hier Karneval?
And now they're being attacked by football players. So we're into the second episode. And there's some good kung fu in here. Watch this. I mean, let's listen. Let's add some sound, some music here. And yes, that's the theme song. And I do love this theme song to Mach Baron, or Mach Baron, as it's called. It's like the Mach 5 in Speed Racer is Maha Go Go Go. So they're going to kill him. And here comes Inspector Bicycle, who's flying. But he's got a motorcycle instead of just a bicycle here. They're kicking explosive footballs. You'd think Go Ranger would have had something to say about that. Hosenfassen. German's a very interesting language, I find. The super weapon. See, they call them the super weapon. So the next 4 episodes are really a lot of this being repeated. You know, the same formula over and over. Much like, I mean, they only had 26 episodes. Sometimes I'm amazed. But I know formulaic and television, you want to have, if it's successful, you want to keep it going. But Mazinga ran over 90 episodes. Gotcha Man ran over 100. And, you know, there were dramatic things, but really, they probably could have cut it down to about 20. So, some costumes they have here. Yelling at each other. Apparently, all of their henchmen or henchbots or whatever they are play sports ball. That's just an unusual way to get a message. So they've got satellites too.
Lee, Lucky, Sue, fliegt los. Sucht nach Überlebenden
This is
und bringt sie
Sue.
hierher. Ihnen werden wir es zeigen. Viel Glück.
Look at there. Peace out, man.
Boden, Kinder! Los, haut ab! Komm schnell weg!
Oh, look. Yeah, they're going to shoot at the balloon. Are you kidding me? There's just fun stuff. I mean, this is just the most oddball sort of show. They just threw anything at you to make it look fun. And they did a good job. Uh-oh, do you hear shots? It's interesting to hear German come out of Asian mouths, I find. But I guess not any more interesting than hearing English come out of dubbed, pardon me. Because not that Asians can't speak English or German. I'm sure they can. I meant dubbed. Keep that in mind. And look at doing all of his own stunts there. So I don't know where they shot this. Somewhere in Taiwan. They say these are Hong Kong actors, from what I could see. But your guess is as good as mine. It'll be all right, dude. So they're having their prerequisite fights here. Uh-oh. Trying to find another shot with the fight scene here. That F always looks like a J in these subtitles. Here we go. There's his superpower. I mean, I'm sure he shouted it before he... The Destroyer? Is that Remo Williams or the Marvel Destroyer? We'll never know. I love these miniatures, though. I think it's laughing at your little torpedoes. I wonder how this movie did in all the countries it was released. I mean, it couldn't have cost too much to make, aside from shoot. It probably was shot in about a week or 2 weeks because they really didn't have to do too much aside from build the sets like that and maybe the costumes. But they look exactly like the Japanese ones. Did he hurry? No. Mm. And here we go. Oh, rocket the punch. All giant robots have to have a rocket punch, except for the first giant robot called Giant Robot. He had a mega punch or something like that, but he didn't fly off. I don't think they flew off his hands. So his head would spin around and different things would fire out of his mouth. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Yep. His head's red. Yep. See, his hair's red. That just makes me laugh. All right, we're going to skip ahead quite a bit here. It's the old take hostages so you can get control of the robot. Ploy. And I don't know why they trust them. Unfortunately, the movie's not really stitched together that well. You can tell how episodic it is, and 180 minutes, 180, 81 minutes. They said it was, according to Wikipedia, it's 96 or 86 minutes. This may not be because of it's a PAL transfer and lost about 4 minutes. But it's a good looking movie. I mean, Taiwan looks pretty.
Strafdienst!
I don't think we need to see that much more of that. So obviously they're out to rescue the professor here.
Professor, Sie haben ihn umgebracht.
Uh-oh, is he dead? I don't think he's dead.
Professor,
Listen to the music.
das kann nicht sein. Ich hab's geahnt. Wir haben Schuld. Wir hätten verhindern müssen, dass sich in Gefahr begibt.
Listen to me now, you girly man. Stop crying. The professor will be... Listen to me now and believe me later. The professor will be fine. They always come back. Have you never seen a superhero movie before? All right. Let's scoot ahead a bit. And a little bit more. Are those energy crystals? Uh-oh. Yeah, he's definitely more mobile than Red Baron was. Luggy. Luggy D. What did I say? Luggy. Oh. All right. Let's watch some more action here with the rocket punches. I think later on he got some additions because they always improve them. There we go. I don't always like the way these are shot and where they cut them like that. Because the more fun is to watch them get battle. And once again, obviously for children, you can tell, which is all right. I mean, kids deserve to have fun movies. And at age 10 or 11, if I'd have seen this, yeah, I'd be drawing Red Baron and Mach Baron all the time. And not the Red Baron that Snoopy fought. He won, but we've still got 10 minutes left. Yes, K. Fly to hurry, hurry. GIG, or maybe he said FAB. Your base looks very familiar to me, though. There he comes. Now you can tell this is a beat up 16 millimeter print. I mean, there's scratches. It's a little worn. I'm sure they made it look as best they could, but what do you do? Noble coordinator. Well, you've only got 7 minutes left. How could this happen? All the colors of the rainbow. He's got Skittles hair. I'm sure the directors just wanted to try something new because that's a cool looking bad enemy robot. I think. Judo Slice. There's no, direction. There's no notes on who directed this. It came from Nippon Television, and once again, it was related to Super Robot Red Baron. I believe Wikipedia says that it was replaced, not unlike Power Rangers, which of course it predated by nearly 20 years, and they did it with Godzilla. So this is nothing new. I mean, that was predated Power Rangers by 40 years almost. There's a lot of noise going on in here. Uh-oh. I'm surprised it doesn't reflect it back to him. Oh, he's getting bigger. I know nothing. But there's always one trick at the end, isn't there, that he has never done. Ooh, there's some really interesting effects. But everyone's got to look. Uh-oh. Oh, he froze him. Or webbed him. I'm going to go with frozen because... Now, will he come to life like Giant Robot does and sacrifice himself? I believe Red Baron did. Spoiler alert. But it's been a minute since I've watched that. Whoppa! Oh, he's going to pound him into the ground. If you're wondering, I haven't watched this in a minute, so let's move ahead just a tiny bit here. Oh, there's the rockets to the rescue. Those are neat looking little ships too, I must say. And they put them on a cross. Why do they have to do that? Oh, more special effects to melt him. Here we go. Pew, pew, pew. This was kind of a last minute review. Super Robot Mach Baron. And he's done it. Now, I don't think this was the last episode, but we'll never know because we'll probably never get any of these subtitled. Not even the fans have done it. Look, he's got a flamethrower in his mouth, too. And there's only a minute and a half left. Robot blast! Ooh, man, they really wiped this guy out.
Das sieht aber unfreundlich für uns aus, nicht wahr? Ja, Wir ziehen uns zunächst einmal auf eine Umlaufbahn zurück.
But they don't win. They don't destroy the bad guy. That is one weird machine there. Maybe this is the final episode. Let's see. The Mach Baron's Super Secret is the episode that's given, the title given to episode 26. But it's hard to know. Kiss the Submarine Base Bombing Order. It's hard to tell which episodes they picked. We'll get them already before we run out of movie. Now, whoever uploaded this to the Internet Archive obviously took off the title and probably the end, because that's it. Look at the amount of damage toward the end here. And that's the end of the movie. All right, my fellow agents, let's just scoot this back. Oh, never mind. Let's see if I can press play again here. I want to get something. Yeah. So we'll just stop it right there for the moment. Look at the Bermuda Triangle, which is nowhere near Japan. So, but be that as it may, that's our review for today. Super Roboter der Stern, Mazinga Z, a robot, robot of the stars, or the Iron Superman. Not even giant Iron Superman, just Iron Superman. We'll until our next assignment, we'll just let Mazinga or Mach Baron sing us out here. And this is X7 signing off.